Yeah.
So I wanted glass from here and a glass wall from all around so I can see and wake up and see this view. And it's so beautiful.
It's so beautiful, man.
It is so beautiful, man. It's an amazing thing to view. Again, and we're still designing and making sure that putting our spin on it. But this is where we are now, and I just waking up to this, man. It's so peaceful.
I'm telling you, bro.
I wake up and just look sometimes, man. It's hard to get out of bed sometimes because it's just
with
immaculate.
all these views, you can still be on bed and be, Hey, what's good, everybody? Thank you very much for checking me out. I've already done a video talking about my brother here, but today, this time around, a beautiful morning sunrise here in Ayensu, a beautiful place called Saint Elsewhere. Where did you get that name from, man?
Saint Elsewhere.
Yeah.
You know what? It comes originally from a song, a Gnarls Barkley song with CeeLo Green and Danger Mouse. Their album is called Saint Elsewhere, but that particular song, once that song come on, you can hear it. It embodies, it encapsulates everything that I feel about this area, this property, and reasons why I came and got it. So, yeah,
that's the name. All right, I know this place offers wonderful experience, but before that, what was your experience building in Ghana? Period.
Whoa. Okay. Well, here's the thing. This is the first thing that I've built from the ground up. So, that within itself is an experience for anybody, especially for the first time. So then adding on building in another country, that's took the experience to a whole nother level.
Right.
Because again, it's a language barrier. You got to watch out for people who may not have the best intentions for you.
Right.
You got to look out for, but then also on the other end of that coin, you meet people who have great intentions and who want to help you. And I say that the level of assistance that was provided was much more than I would have got in the States when I was doing a project of this magnitude. Right. So I really appreciate everybody that came in and looked out. But there was a hurdle. It is a hurdle.
Yeah.
About, I had to get, unfortunately, I had to get like an electrician. We had to take him into custody.
Electrician?
An electrician, man.
What did he do?
Oh, wow, he did me so dirty. So first off, he was charging me for, let's say, 50 gauge wires, but he was writing down 50 gauge on a receipt and doing all this, but actually putting up 25 gauge wires. And you need to have at least 50 gauge coming from the main to come to your house, or in a short, it can do anything. You could have set my house on fire. That's how much care he had for me. Yeah. And then he was also shorting me in different ways and all different type of stuff. So we ended up, with the help of Ghana, Power, we ended up catching him. And we ended up having to get him. And he came up with a portion of the money he stole.
Okay.
So I was happy. I heard that I was a success story.
Yeah.
You normally don't get any money back.
Yeah.
So I got a nice chunk back from him.
Yeah. So before that, wait, tell me about this house.
Okay.
What is it actually?
Well, this is primarily my home.
Okay.
It's my home. It is my sanctuary away from everything that I deal with in LA. I'm an actor, director, so I do a lot of, on both sides of the camera. So I'm moving around a lot, and then I do documentary film as well as narrative as well. So I'm moving a lot. So when I'm here, I like peace, and then also here. But I'm an artist and a creative. So I also wanted to create something where it's a place where good energy, good vibes, and artistic expression is nurtured. Right. Like and having like places where, my writer friends, having places where my artist friends can come and feel like they are comfortable, and it allows their creativity to explore and get bigger and bigger. Right. And that's thing. And then on that side, it's a venue as well. And once we go in, you'll see what I'm talking about. We left it open so it can be transformed into everything. I'm from a LA background, so I'm not an LA background. I'm from a movie background. So I know within movies that you can transform anything into anything if you have the space. And I've been into several studios. I've been into several places where I've seen immaculate things happen. So I wanted to make sure that I built a place that we can uniform it to whatever we needed to, and we have an open floor plan, like a loft, work live type of situation. So
it means that people can also come here and then spend some time here.
Yes. People can definitely come here, spend some time here. So when I'm not here, or even if I'm here, there's rooms here where you can utilize, and there's space that can be transformed again to anything that it needs to be.
Right.
So
now talk about this. This is heavy.
Yes, this is our door, and I made it. The door is the entrance to your home, and I wanted to make sure that my door said something. Our door said something, and we want to put on St. Elsewhere here, but for the ones who chose the sea.
Yeah, can you start and then point it out?
Sure.
Let's see it.
Yeah. Okay, so for the ones who chose the sea.
For the ones who chose the sea.
Now this is a double entendre that we that I'm playing with. For one, I chose the sea to come here and and live in the community in which I built in. But then also, I want to pay homage to our ancestors who did not make it through the Middle Passage for the transatlantic slave trade. I wanted the ones that chose to jump off and not become chattel slavery, or chose the ones that were forced off for whatever the situation is, because there was a lot of heinous atrocities that were happening. I wanted to show remembrance and recognition to them. So that's why, for the ones who chose to see, has a few different meanings.
Yeah, this is awesome. Now let's
come on in. Now, mind you, we've been living in it, so it's lived. Let me take this. Yeah.
So I'll be here for 2 days. I'm spending the weekend here, and it's awesome. So we're just gonna go around. He's gonna tour us this place, show us, and then he's gonna tell us how long did it take for you to put this structure up?
Okay.
Not completely, but the higher percentage.
The higher percentage. Okay, so all right. So let me give you a quick tour. So this is our table. We're getting all our furniture is made by the St. Elsewhere collection, except for this one. This was by another artist, the same artist who did this door. Okay. Again, you'll recognize there's a lot of art, and there will be a lot of art here because again, this serves as a gallery as well. We've had some exhibits so far. We having exhibits coming back in this place. So this is our kitchen area. Yeah. We're making everything, you can sit. We have one room that you are staying in, my brother. So we won't go into that room.
That's my room.
Yes. But each room has its own ensuite bathroom and everything to it. We can give you an example. Here's the other bathroom downstairs. Here we go. You can check it. And then here we go. We come up out of here. We come to, there we go, the room in place. Again, we're just getting things situated. But right now, I like how we're looking.
Yeah.
I like how we're looking.
Yeah.
Again, a lot more art will be around here, but this is a room. Each room is pretty spacious, well lit, comfortable. We have these beds can be one king size bed or two full beds. You can have two beds in here at one, and each room is like that as well. Yeah. And then we have. Again, I want you to check out these tables, man.
This table, man.
Our tables
tell me
custom.
About this table.
These tables are from the St. Elsewhere collection. So we have a wood carving station. We have a company that we make these tables. We make our furniture and things like that. So here's our open space. Again, this opens because we can transform it to anything and everything we want. Again, here's two more of these tables. What I'm saying, like these are custom designed and built. These are I mean, just look at the craftsmanship. The craft, I smile every time I see them. But they make it happen, man. These tables are beautiful. So this type of artwork that we have all type of art, all type of things. We try to interlace art, the ecosystem, the environment, the energy, the vibes, the waves, those type of things. So coming upstairs.
So you have an open kitchen with the living room. That is how it is. Right?
That's how it is. It's all open. It's an open floor plan. It's a loft. I know there's not too many lofts here, but that I've seen. But it's a loft. This is a loft. It's a loft format. Okay. Here's upstairs. Now here's my view from my section.
Man. Talk about this view, man.
Now this is very important for me to have this view because again, you see the sail of this place. This ocean this beach is amazing. So we decided to highlight it and showcase it. So I wanted glass from here and a glass wall from all around so I can see and wake up and see this view. And it's so beautiful.
It's
man.
so beautiful, man.
It is so beautiful, man. It's an amazing thing to view. Again, and we're still designing and making sure that every, putting our spin on it. But this is where we are now. And I just, waking up to this, man, it's so peaceful.
I'm telling you, bro.
I wake up and just look sometimes, man. It's hard to get out of bed sometimes because it's just
with
immaculate.
all these views, you can still be on bed and be,
Pull your laptop out. You're putting up we're putting more furniture up soon. So and here's the balcony. So here's the balcony, and this again, here's the view. We're still in under construction, small. Cry. Yeah. So we're gonna put out rail here, but this is the view. And then we're gonna do something around this area too. We still got construction going on, but So then we're going to take for the brave.
If you're not brave, you can't take it. Take the camera. Okay, so. So this is where the action goes on, man. This is where the beautiful view is. Woo! Tell me about this place. What's the brain behind having an open space like this here?
This right here was my pergola. This is this was my private space. It started off. That's why it's just off the upstairs loft. But this is where, just if you want to invite a few people up, come chill out here. Also, people get massages. Also, we provide massages, horseback riding, chef services if need be. Whatever's. When I'm away, this place is up.
It's up
and running.
Okay.
Or whatever needs to happen. So, we come up here get a massage. Imagine just coming up here and getting a massage and enjoying yourself.
Enjoy yourself
with the waves and the ocean and the view. Got you got your bottle of wine right here. You got your music playing right there. I mean, just look at that.
Yo, what he's trying to say is what is happening right now. I mean, I came up yesterday. It's been beautiful, man. Thank you very much. It's been wonderful hosting me here because people want to be at a space where they feel so comfortable and peaceful. And I feel you have found it.
Hey man, yes. I've been through a lot of stuff in my lifetime and dealing with ups and downs and around. And right here is where I've found my most peaceful and my most comfortable.
Right.
And relaxed. And it's addictive.
Yeah.
So now when I leave here, it makes I have to know that I have a mindset of I can go even harder now. When I'm out because I know I come here to decompress.
Yeah.
So that's why, and that's why when I'm not here, I want that type of energy for whoever wants to come here because it is an artistic space. This whole place is living art.
Okay.
This is a living art installation. So it's going to keep alive through the energy and vibes like that. That's how I conduct my art. I've been living an artistic life since 2000. I've been doing it for that long.
You love art,
through New York. I was in New York doing the theater scene. Did it all, man. I was in all the worlds. Artistic expression and seen it all, traveling the world. So that's why I wanted to have a living art piece. Kind of like what's my guy Dali, who made his own mausoleum, and he has a home that's there too that is living art. With art living around. Wait till you see the artists that we're going to exhip at St. Elsewhere. It's going to be beautiful, man. When is
that coming up?
So we're going to have we're looking to have an exhibit in December. We're in negotiations right now with a great Ghanaian artist actually too. That's international, and then we've had some already, but we're going to be putting more out, man. Just follow us. Yeah. That's the biggest thing. Follow us on IG at St. Elsewhere GH, and then on our website is stelsewheregh.com. And then whichever way you can keep in contact, follow me, Damien D. Smith.
Yeah.
All one word. There we go, my brothers. Right, follow us. We're gonna keep it up.
Yeah. So I saw one of the spaces, that is very open. So I want you to take us there, and then tell us why you left that place so open like that. Yo.
10, you got to do 10 before you come down,
10,
man.
no,
10, that's the rules.
I'm too weak for that.
Hey man, we got to stay in shape, brother.
Let me try it. Hold it.
All right, here we go. We got echo.
What?
Oh, there we go, child. This is nothing for him. Easy money.
Easy money, man. I love it. I love this place, bro. I love it. Tell me about this platform.
So this platform is so, and we're still incomplete with it, but we're gonna have it. This platform allows us to do so many things. We do yoga on that platform.
All right.
There's stretching and meditation therapy on this platform. You see it, the proximity to the beach and how open it is and the energy. Yeah. So we also, you do your calisthenics on that platform, and then we do dinners.
Okay.
Yeah, we set up a dinner on this platform with lights. We're getting lights installed even more on here. Okay. And all this so we can plug in. But yeah, that's what's happening on that platform, brother. It's gonna be a beautiful thing, man.
Yeah.
And we can transform into everything. We had a naming ceremony on it like 2 weeks ago.
Oh.
Yeah, named was it 50?
50 people.
Yeah, it was a big one. I send you over some footage.
Whoa, that would be great. That would be great.
Yeah, brother. Yeah.
It means that this place is active, at least. People know here and then they try to come around.
We're slowly getting the name out, but again, the name and again, it's not for. I want to see how can I phrase this to make sure I'm phrasing it correctly, right? It's a place that's unique within itself that it doesn't have to move except for what it wants to do. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. For whatever we choose to do with it, it's not a module set up for a profit or anything like that. Yeah. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. It's by energy. It's by how the vibe is. Yeah. You know, I'm here to put positive energy out there. Right. That's the focus of this place. You know, to facilitate creatives. You know, make these incubators of art and people that have a progressive mindset and like-minded individuals. Like-minded individuals. So those are goals of, curating. That St. Elsewhere. As soon as people say, "Hey man, you own St. Elsewhere?" I'm a curator. Of art. Of art. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Okay, so this place is a place where if you have the vibe, you can easily come here. Yeah, we can work it out, exactly. You see, your vibe is great. See how easily you came in? Everybody don't get that type of action, man. I'm telling you.
So tell about this open space here.
So this side. So this side over here, we're gonna be able to use this. Right now, I love shooting pool, man. So I was gonna put a pool table right here. Okay. Pool table right here. So it's gonna be pool table's gonna go right here for a while, and then right here, actually gonna put a living room set like this set down here where there was. We're gonna put it right here. Okay. And then also in this bed, we're gonna have a couple beds because just turn it. Just look at this. The
view, man.
The view is amazing.
It's amazing.
The view is absolutely amazing.
From the
top. It feels good. Hold on, let me turn the fans on. And some light.
The view alone is beautiful, man.
The view alone. So let's just imagine, your family, the parents up here, uncles, aunties sitting up in here chilling, drinking. And out there, you see the kids right there on the platform hanging out, chilling. And then more in the ground. That's the type of energy.
That's the vibe.
That's the vibe that we want to do. We're actually about to paint this week. And start putting artwork up. But this place is going to be, we're going to have our massage tables and stuff here as well. Okay. And this is going to be more of a spa area where we can, relax, rejuvenate, wherever you need to have it. That's why writers' retreats, creative retreats, things like that, because you can transform this here into more of a holistic space. This whole place is a holistic, endeavor, or is a holistic endeavor, but I certain sections and certain places are going to be for certain things. So. That's it, yeah.
Yes. I love the open space kitchen down.
Yeah, man.
When you're down, when you're up there staring out.
I love it. It's beautiful, right?
It's so nice, man.
The open format. You should have seen it, man. It was I had so much pushback. Oh, look at that view. Turn it, look at that view. You wake up to that every day?
Yeah. I really didn't want to wake up today because the feeling was magical, man.
Oh, yeah?
The feeling was so much. So now somebody who is watching this video right now would like to say, hey, I have a couple of friends who want to come here, pay for the place and chill. Do you have that option for people to do that?
Well, yes. I mean, yeah, like I said, you can check the website, check us on social media. You can contact. All you gotta do is contact me. You can talk and have a conversation, and then figure it out. Everything can get worked out. But everything's, again, when I'm not here, is on social media. I mean, on social media, but on a website, you can go through everything about like that.
Now, tell me the kind of wood you used for this place, and then how long it took for you to put this thing up.
So we used a lot of oak, denser, mahogany to build this place. I started building April last year and finished about a little bit. I say it took about under a year.
Under a year. Okay.
Yeah, and I did not know that there was a aggressive time frame.
Okay.
For mine, I didn't know it.
Okay.
I just,
you thought you were just.
I just set a time frame that I wanted it done, and it would have been done faster if it wasn't for materials.
Okay.
Delays on materials, like it's wood. It's all wood. It's an all wood beach house. So the wood was a big problem, and time delays and things like that. So that's what we had to pull together. And again, let's add on to me just building here for the first time and dealing with all the, because it's a lot you got to deal with.
Yeah.
Especially again, our brothers and sisters from the diaspora. It is a lot. I took a lot of arrows before I found this place. St. Elsewhere is supposed to be in a couple other places, but I had to do my due diligence. I had to keep going to the Lands Commission. I had to keep, making sure that making sure, man, and that's what you got to do. Because again, fortunately and unfortunately, Ghana is super safe. Yeah. They would, in my opinion, nothing physically is going to happen to you at all. And if I hear something physically happening to a person, I'm surprised and shocked. Yeah. And that's amazing. I'm from St. Louis, again, the second most violent place in the U.S.
In the U.S.
But unfortunately, though, is that if something's going to happen to you, maybe it's on some land deal. There may be some slick stuff about that. And so that's why you got to do your due diligence as much as possible, and still, working through things. So that's make sure that you do what you got to do, and learn your law as much as possible.
Right.
If I knew certain things, I can tell that if I knew certain things, it would have been a better experience for me.
For you. Okay.
And I didn't just come and let me buy some land. I was here a couple years before I decided on what land I wanted to have. Right. So, over here at this point, I also have land in the Pan-African Sable Village as well. Yeah. And so, that's one thing.
Now with the windows, I can see the fresh breeze coming out from this side, but it's still giving you some drops. How do you deal with these ones?
Well, I mean, that's the reason you get good wood. One, that's the first thing. Okay. The quality matters. This floor is actually going to be, we are resanding the floor now. It's a little too dark for me right now. I know we spoke about it. I know you love it. Yeah. I know you love it, but for me, I gotta have it. Let me hear what y'all think. I'm going to have it. It's the color of the room. That's how the floors are going to be. Let's go see. Let's go check it out.
Yeah.
All right. I want to hear everybody else's thoughts. So, mind you, we just stripped it up. So this floor was like this. So this was like this, but we just brought it up, and we haven't had any polish on it yet.
Okay, but this one has polish on it.
This one has polish and it's stained. So this is going to be polished as well. Is it more natural, but it's going to shine. Yeah. I want, because the vibrations, I'm big, like I said, vibrations just to go. And this, I got to pay for it again. Yeah. So it ain't like, it's the most, cost effective, but it's for what I want. This is the artistic expression. So if you're an artist, and when you're making something, you gotta, sometimes you gotta switch it up.
So you're gonna have this place like this.
This is gonna be like this, and
I think this one is gonna be.
Like you said, because the vibration.
And it's too dark.
It's a little dark, so it's gonna this wall and everything. So everything is gonna be back to that color.
Okay.
And then that's gonna change the vibration as well in here. So you learn as you build. You learn as you build.
So you've been able to accomplish one big thing where most African diasporas will love to do, which is getting a land in Africa and then building. You've been able to do that. What kind of suggestions or advice would you give? There are thousands of people who've even bought land in Asebu, in Ajandam, in Pram, in Kumasi. They all want an alternative to where they are. Now, some have started, they are going through issues. You said you definitely went through some issues, but you were able to stand on your grounds and overcome it. What advice would you give to people who are facing such issues or planning to come live in Africa?
Couple things. One is facing the issue as a building. It gets greater later. Go through what you have to go through. Anything worth having is going to be harder to get in no matter what. You got to go through some difficulty to get it. You sacrifice. If it's emotional sacrifice, if it's financial sacrifice, preferably not as much financial sacrifice, but it's going to be a sacrifice. So I know you're dealing with it now, but when you get past it, it'll be a better situation, and you get to rest on it. Because in the States, just think about it, because we deal with the same thing, but in a different way in the States. You know, there's a lot of rules, regulations, a lot of things, penalties, a lot of stuff that you got to pay out, like permits and all these type of additional stuff from here, because that does the same thing that's happening here, but in a different form. So once you recognize that, it's easier you to navigate it, and you really kind of understand that this system may be a little more better for you, as opposed to as you have to deal with it over there and how they, I can speak for the States, deal with a lot of this building and things like that. So it gets greater later, that's one. Have a vision going into it. My vision was very distinct, so that's why I was able to get what I wanted and had my, and because I ran against a lot of hurdles and people trying to get me to change my vision, and I knew what I wanted, and I mean, I stuck to it, but that's just how I am as an artist, as my artistic expression in any way, but it really helped in this element of things. Let me see, and here's the thing, and I'm gonna just show y'all the rest of the property too. We're in the process of landscaping, so it's all coming. It's coming. Okay. And another point I would say is make friends with your community. Right. Make friends with the people that you are going to be around, or the community that you are in, and invest in that community. You know, it's so much common sense.
Isolate themselves.
Yeah.
They don't connect with anybody.
Yeah, that's not the right thing to do, I don't think. Especially if you're in a place that you don't speak the language, and you're vulnerable on a lot of all sides of not knowing of a place that's new to you for a while until you get acclimated. Right. So get acclimated. Go into the community. Go to some funerals. There are a lot of invited. I promise. Go to some weddings. Go to some graduations.
Connect with the people.
Connect with the people.
Avail yourself to people.
Okay. So this is the rest of the land. This is the property.
Okay. So how many plots is this? I mean, the whole place.
Well, you know, it's a nice amount. It's a nice amount. So this is the area that so like, again, this is home, and this is work, live, home. Okay. I'm going like the traditional home. Okay. It's going to be around here. Okay. More bedrooms and stuff like here, just around. And then over there is going to be, that we're going to dedicate to art. This whole section over there. We're going to build. It's going to be an artistic expression. We're going to landscape this. You're going to see it, and this is what I want. Yeah. You know, this is where I would have those artistic writers retreats, those acting retreats. Yeah. The designers. Yeah. You know, a place where especially a place that, you know, the diaspora can actually come as well. These artists from globally that, you know, can help facilitate that transition of being here. You know, of being here and know how to communicate, right? Because it's all about communication. You know, to stop any frustration. Right. You know, so you know, just I can communicate a certain things to help you get through, and then also this place itself is so peaceful. It allows you to be your best self.
Yeah, I love it. So, guys, I know you're watching this video, you are inspired, seeing everything that you are seeing right here. This is a place where I will personally recommend, you know, to anybody who want to come out here and just have a peace of mind. You know, one thing I love about your place is just by the seaside. So you wake up in the morning, 5 seconds walk, you'll be there, you know, enjoying the sunrise. Enjoying the sunrise. Do you have a price list to people coming in to maybe take a day or
well, you know, they can check the website.
Okay.
Yeah, all the stuff is on there.
Everything is on the website.
Everything is going to be on the website and ways to get in contact. All right. But again, just reach out, DM me.
Okay.
Because it's not a really, you just DM me.
Yeah, just
And
yeah, it's a
DM me.
vibe. It's a vibe.
That's
It's
what
a
I
vibe.
said.
It's
Yeah.
a vibe. It's a vibe.
This is our, oh yeah, this is our shower.
Yeah.
We got an outdoor shower.
Outdoor
We're going to be
shower,
doing
okay.
outdoor barbecue. Listen, this
Yeah,
barbecue
let's go
grill.
check it out.
Listen here.
Yeah, we did a grill yesterday.
We grilled yesterday. I hope you insert some video. from
Yeah,
it.
I will. I will. I'll
Yeah,
take some
yeah.
shots.
We do our thing, man. This is STL. This is the name of our barbecue is STL.
STL.
Yeah, this is STL right here. We're cooking up some good stuff.
Yeah.
As you know, I'm from St. Louis, Missouri, so you know I represent everywhere I go. If you also, it says a 4910 Rosalie production at the bottom of the door. That's the house I grew up in.
Oh, okay.
And saying that's the address to the house I grew up in. So everything I do in this world is a production of that house.
Of that house.
It comes from that place.
Yeah.
Where my grandma taught us and raised us and used to be men, to be my grandfather as well. My grandparents, and that was their home. And everybody came to that house because that house is the place to be.
Yeah,
And
so shout out to
grandma, shout out to 4910 Rosalie Productions. Yes, sir, yes, sir.
All right, your last words and then we are out of here.
You know what, man? Creativity, love, and art. That's what we like to do around here.
All right.
That's vibes.
Big up yourself.
Peace.